Good day, everybody. Steve Hughes here, jumping with you to do a little bit of Excel today. Before we get started, let's have a joke, shall we? Hey, hey, knock, knock. Who's there? Jewel. Jewel who? Jewel be glad to know that you can use your DQ Excel sheets in the homework, and that's why I'm here. Let's go and have some fun, guys. All right, so here we are. We are in topic 4. And one of the questions in topic 4 you can see is here on my screen on the right-hand side. It says, Brian's going to take out a mortgage on a new house, and he's deciding between two different lenders. All right. So then it says, do not round your intermediate computations, round your answers to the nearest cent. And look, here's a list of financial formulas. So you keep reading, and it says, he has a 30-year mortgage at an annual interest rate of 5.4%. Find the monthly payment. And you say to yourself, let me see. I was working in topic 4, DQ2, and I had a question about finding a periodic payment. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and pull up that sheet. And so you do. You go back, you pull up your sheet, and it looks like this. You say, well, I had $1,500. I had 3.05%. N was 12 because I was making monthly payments. T was for 2 years. And I calculated my periodic payment. So what can I do now? Well, all I've got to do now is go over here and read my information. Let's see, guys, what are we looking for? $244,000 is the mortgage. So just type in 244,000. Be careful for the zeros, right? He has an interest rate of 5.4%. So, whoops, gotta be careful for the decimal places here. All right, 5.4%. Let's make sure we enter that correctly so we get an actual decimal. There we go. And this one is for 30 years, and it's 12, and it's 12 because it's monthly, right? And T is for 30 years. And you say, okay, the payment is going to be 1347. You didn't look, I didn't even retype the formula. I just used the one I had before, right? And I click over, and there's my total payment. I've already calculated it once before. I'm not retyping any formulas. You guys see that? All right, here. Interest payment. I didn't even retype the payment formula. I didn't retype a single thing. Only thing I retyped here, everybody, was the values that I had to enter in, right? The new values that were for the question. All right, now look back over here. It says, not only is he going to have one possible lender, but he's got two, so he wants to compare. All right, so look what I did here, everybody. I just copied. All right, you can do it too, right? Just copy and paste, copy and paste information, copy and paste what you say. Highlight this information right here. All right, and just copy it and paste it down. So I'm just going to copy and paste. I'm going to fill that in right there. If you didn't have that already in yours, you can just copy and paste it, right? Super simple. Oh, look. Whoa, it filled all in, right? Because why? Because I copied these formulas too, okay? I copied these formulas. Watch. Copy, Control C, Control V, and there it is. Well, it made it wider, okay, because it's matching the width of that cell up there, so it doesn't matter. I can do the same thing, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. I've got them filled all the way in. And you said, yeah, I know, but that's not what they wanted. I agree with you. It's not. What did they want? They want to compare. So his credit union has offered him a 40-year mortgage. Okay, so just go in here and type in 40. All right. And what's the interest rate on the 40-year mortgage? The interest rate is 3.8%. All right. So 0.038. Entered it in that way. So you actually get a decimal percentage, right? Less than 100%. There you go. And 244,000. Oh, I got a typo here, guys. Hold on. Right. 44,000, 244,000. Come down here, same thing. Make sure you enter it correctly. Typos can get you. All right, now everybody look here. Let's scoot this over a little bit so we can actually see them both at the same time. All right, here we go. So my payment, everybody, is $1370.14, exactly what I wanted. My payment is $989.63, exactly what I wanted. And now it says, all right, suppose Brian pays the monthly payment each month for full term. Which lender's mortgage would have the lowest total amount to be paid off and by how much? Now, this one wasn't in, everybody, this was not in the DQ, okay? That was not there. So what do? I come back here and I think, to self, what am I going to have to do here? Well, I'm going to have to find out the total paid, right? Here's the total paid. You see right here in this middle column. All right, total paid right there is my middle column. All right, so that being said, my total paid is in this cell. What cell was that? I, right, whatever it was. And another one, right, both in the same column. So all I got to do is just subtract them and find the difference. All right, so let's do it. Let's go right here and take a look at this. And that is I-19 minus I-24. You can see the cells I have circled. When I click on the cell, you can see the formula right here, right? I-19 minus I-24. I hit enter, and there you see my difference is $18,225.67, which is exactly what I need to have here, which tells me that the credit union paid less, okay? So I'm all done. Okay, I didn't have to retype the formulas. Why? Because I copied them. I used my magic genius of copy and paste, right? What did I do? I entered the information in that I needed, right? Remember, this Excel sheet I already had. It was my template for topic 4 DQ2. So I brought it to ALEKS. I filled in the information I want. I had all the answers for the first part. Next, what I do, I copied and pasted what I already had. I copied and pasted the values I typed in, updated only again what I needed to. All I had to change was the interest rate and the T the second time around. I copied and pasted the formulas I already had here. And the only thing I had to add, the only formula I had to type in, actually type, was the total paid difference, right? Total paid difference. That's all I had to calculate. So when their loan was totally paid off, I found the difference, and that was all I had to write. All right, that is it, guys. Think we can use all these Excel sheets that we're working on for the discussion questions. We can use them in ALEKS and expedite our time. You guys got it, right? Keep going, guys. Take care. We'll see you. Bye.